Good old Sharq IQ. This will be over the Sharq IQ. I enjoy shooting tech videos welcome back to the channel, I'm Turbo Josh. Amongst reviews on my channel, my tech stuff seems to do very well, like my Pure Spa Jacuzzi. And I do like the amount of stats that it brings my channel. So I wanted to shoot a video on the Sharq IQ we've had for a while. I wanted to wait for a little bit before I shot some videos on it, just to make sure it performs and operates and we didn't get upset with it, want to get rid of it, and all those good reasons. But I wanted to start out with the main reasons why we chose to get a Sharq, which would be probably three main reasons: work and labor, convenience and ease, and it helps to have something that will help around the house, especially if you have a big house and a house without a lot of carpet, because we have hardwood floors. So mainly the amount of work that my wife would put out amongst having 4 kids total, the amount of work she didn't have to do anymore from sweeping was just astronomically impressive, how much she didn't have to do and how much this unit picks up. I was really curious to see how much the Sharq IQ would pick up, since it is a smart robot and we have a dog. She has a long-haired miniature female Chihuahua, which distributes a lot of hair. You would never really guess how much hair the actual dog puts out until you have the Sharq just do one vacuum, and it's crazy. Every time the Sharq goes out, it literally fills its cartridge. Sometimes you can fit like 3 days worth, like right now we have 3 days worth in it, but the amount of work that it will save you is absolutely insane, and I think it's well worth the price. We only spent like 180 bucks on ours. It's refurbished, and my wife didn't want to get the self-emptying one because essentially a self-emptying one, you're going to pay like $550 for it, an average of $480 to $550 for it. And you can bypass needing a self-empty cartridge by just emptying out the cartridge. It takes 20 to 60 business seconds. We didn't really see a reason to spend $300 for that convenience when we can just empty it out ourselves. And we're just not that lazy. I'm not saying you are lazy if you have one, or you want to get one. There's a whole lot of reasons to do it. If money's not an issue for you, then don't worry about it. But we're bargain shoppers, so we like to save some money. So the amount of work, like with the Sharq going, she only has to mop once a week, if that. And that is a pretty big deal when you consider what moms do on a daily basis anyway, from laundry, cooking, folding clothes, doing, the dishes, setting them up in the dishwasher, prepping food, planning food, grocery shopping, making the bed, basically anything and everything. It's crazy how much women do that most guys take for granted or don't think about on a daily basis. So the mapping could be better. But again, it's a smart robot, so it can't be perfect. And it's kind of interesting to see the map of how it's laid out your house whenever you go into the app, because there is an app for the Sharq IQ, amongst other smart robots. I'm sure they all have apps. We have a very big house at about 2,200 square feet, so I never expected it to be perfect. In fact, we were more interested to see how it mapped the house and what it would look like on a visual digitally on the app itself. But I'll go ahead and run in there and we'll start it up. I'll let you see it go for it. You can set it up on a timer. We have ours for like 9 a.m. You can also go up and push the clean button. It'll take off. You can push the dock button. It'll also go park itself, depending on how far out it is. Sometimes it won't dock itself. Like if it's in the far master bedroom, it'll get a little confused. So sometimes I'll pick it up, take it to the living room, hit dock again just to see if it can make it on its own, which it always does. I have no complaints. I would give the unit a 5-star review because my wife absolutely loves it. The first week, she was absolutely in love with the fact that she did not have to worry about vacuuming 24/7 anymore and how much it did pick up. It's just nice to have that little bit of help. And, if you've got nice cars, you got the Corvette, you got the bike, you got the mini Jeep, there's just no reason why you can't even invest up to $550 on something that would make your wife, baby mama, or girlfriend's life a whole lot easier. So, the work, the amount of time that you save, you get your money back tenfold within the first month, easy. Like the amount of debris it's picked up blows my mind. Like the first week it went, I couldn't wait to pull the tray out to see how much it had actually picked up. So let's go fiddle around with it. I'll hit it and let you see how it takes off and does its thing, and hopefully enjoy the video. I figured I'd shoot this just because my channel is weaker if I don't stay versatile and shoot stuff besides my cars and besides my moto vlogs and stuff like that. So let's go. This is our living room. Back there is a bedroom there, two actually over there, one there. Master bedroom's down that way. Pretty decent hallway. Office space. Hit the light. Let's just hit the clean button. Watch her do her thing. Oh, right away. And when it starts, it always starts doing the map of like the first room it's in. When you set these up, they want it in like a corner space. It needs to connect to Wi-Fi. 98% of the time, I couldn't imagine how it wouldn't need to connect to Wi-Fi. So we have a relatively close. Wi-Fi is right over there by my race car trophies. And this is basically what it looks like when it starts doing its thing. And it goes everywhere. This thing will go through the office, the kitchen, the dining room. Everything is mapped out from the living room. You can also raise furniture if you want. It'll go under that. This couch is slightly not high enough, so it doesn't go under there. Here, any and every door you want that'll open. You've got the kids' bedrooms. It will go on carpet. It does pick up stuff off carpet any day, all day, every day. She's under the weather right now. She's in a little pain. She messed up her back yesterday. It's already been in here today. This is the master bed. Got the master bath. Goes in there as well. Laundry room. When you get the unit, it comes with a magnet strip or two, I believe. And we obviously got ours with the refurbished kit. I believe my magnet strip is under this chair. You set this magnet strip up anywhere you want. It can detect it with a sensor. It will not go to that place. So we kind of put it right here so it doesn't go under that chair because we don't need to vacuum under there most of the time. It'll probably take 5 to 10 minutes for it to do this room. In most cases, on a full battery, it can do the whole house. Sometimes it falls a little short, which is not the end of the world. I think right now, to avoid that and have more convenience, she will have it set up to run twice. When it gets low, it can go back and dock. Huh? What?
There's different modes.
And there's different modes.
You got Eco, Regular, and Boost.
Eco, Regular, and Boost mode, which turns up on a Tuesday, I would imagine. But yeah, sometimes she'll have it set up to where she will run it once until it runs low, let it park, and then she'll let it do the other half of the house later. Let's go ahead and dock it. Ah! Do. And again, we don't really think it's worth it to spend the additional like $300 just to get it to where it'll empty itself. So to us, that was not a huge deal. I was actually going to surprise her with this, and she just went on her own and found a refurbished version, which this is a refurbished model. We got it off eBay for like 180 bucks. Not one issue. Not even like a week or low battery. Hit the dock button from the living room. It shouldn't take long for it to go over there and park and do its own thing. It's probably lining up to do a straightaway to the dock. Once it docks up, I'll pull the cartridge out. And then the battery will start blinking, letting you know that it's sleepy chargey time. There you go. That's how you know it's charging. Let's go ahead and pull the cartridge out. I mean, look how much is in there right now. It's crazy. I'm going to have her empty it out here in just a second. But that right there is literally majorly pet hair. Pet hair and dust. Let me see what's in there. I mean, look at all that. Like, how is that not awesome? You said this is 3 days worth? Mm-hmm. You picked up your fall leaf.
Okay. I normally use a toothbrush to clean this gunk out. Just dust.
And that's 3 days worth of otherwise stuff that she would not have to broom up. Which is amazing. After you empty it, it takes 4 seconds to do so. Just pop it back in and it's ready for the next day. When it goes in, more ideal. Ha! She's ready for the next time she's got to go out. So again, 5 stars. I have no complaints about it. You can't expect it to be perfect. I'm sure if it's a unit that matched your house perfectly and picked up even more than that, or had more storage or a bigger battery, it would be more expensive, or you're talking into the thousands. I'm sure like rich people have access to vacuum cleaners that make the Sharq IQ seem like just a child's play toy. But 5-star review, I have no complaints about it. An amazing machine for what it does. It is outstanding. For how much it picks up, it is nearly, sometimes almost incomprehensible how much you can't see to the naked eye that it does pick up. And then sometimes after it's done doing its thing, she'll go by and just Swiffer mop up with some Lysol, or just got a little squirter thing that she uses, and it makes life a whole lot easier. Amongst it being literally $300 cheaper than like a self-emptying unit when you can just empty it yourself. So I hope this answers some questions. I will drop a few more videos involving it, but I definitely wanted to shoot this one. If you like it, make sure you give a thumbs up for people like us that make videos for you, and switch it up with some editing. Make sure you do hit the subscribe button. We cover reviews from time to time. We have a lot of fun stuff that we do on the channel. And if you have any questions, comment down below. I'd be happy to answer as long as I can keep up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.